Body image and trying to lose weight is a topic that is often discussed between several age groups. It is an issue for most people who find it difficult to go on certain diets or try to lose weight in order to become more fit, maintain a healthier lifestyle, or simply to look better and be more comfortable with their image. After learning about nutrition, we decided to try out one low-carb diet consisting of fruits, vegetables, and several types of protein on a 16-year-old fit female that already played sports and did not have a large appetite before going on this diet. For the requirements of the diet included meat, eggs, leafy greens, above-ground vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, full-fat dairy such as cow and goat cheese, cream, and butter, nuts and seeds, peanut butter, avocado, tomatoes, sour berries like raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, and cranberries, and cooking fats like coconut oil, virgin red palm oil, tallow, lard, and extra virgin olive oil. But she had to avoid grains like wheat, corn, rice, and products made from these foods, added sugar like honey, agave, maple syrup, beetroot, and fruit sweeteners, and fruit such as bananas, apples, pears, oranges, and mango, alongside starchy vegetables like potato, yams, and winter squash. Before starting this diet, Yanlin wanted to know what type of journey she was embarking on and what exactly the benefits of putting these things in her body would be. So, when she searched up the benefits of a low-carb diet, she found that it would help her lose weight, she would have improved mental health and self-control, and Yanlin would simply be buying less product and therefore saving money, being more economically sustainable. So, what the internet told her was that she could save $1 and also save her body. From a more scientifically credible point of view, a study by Finney et al., which was peer-reviewed, discussed carbohydrate restriction and why humans don't need dietary carbohydrates to thrive. In the study, they were able to conclude that the need for dietary carbohydrates is often a topic of misunderstanding and misinformation. Although some specific tissues in the body do have certain glucose requirements, these are easily met by gluconeogenic sources within the body without the need for dietary carbohydrate intake. So, carbohydrates aren't actually that necessary, and in fact, implementing this type of ketogenics/low-carb diet might have more benefits that outweigh the negatives. In accordance with Yanlin's diet, we had to take a sample standard menu from our school's dining hall. We compared this food with the food that Yanlin was able to eat. So here is a sample of the foods offered at breakfast, lunch, and dinner at King's Academy in the dining hall. For breakfast, there would often be different types of flavored milk, which are very sugary, something that Yanlin had to avoid. On most days, there would be bagels, manakish, pancakes, honey, potatoes, etc. However, there were eggs, some cheese, cucumbers, and other vegetables that Yanlin could eat during breakfast. She claimed that she felt a little bit drained of energy in the mornings because there was not much for her to eat. For lunch, there is a salad bowl on the table every day, with different types of salads that Yanlin could eat. She did not eat any of the dessert because the dessert was always either fruit or cookies and other sugary sweets. Dinner was always filled with different carbohydrate-containing foods. There was always a bunch of rice or noodles, bread, etc. Not much protein provided, but whenever there was protein, such as shrimp, chicken, or beef, Yanlin would eat it. After 2 long weeks of following this strict diet, Yanlin finally saw why she conducted this study in the first place, because she examined the changes that were happening to her body. At the beginning of the study, her mass was 54 kilograms. At the end of week 1, she went down to 52 kilograms. And by the end of the 2-week period, Yanlin had lost 4 kilos, putting her at 50 kilograms. But aside from the fact that she lost weight, she had less desire to eat sweet food and snacks. She claimed that she felt hungry all the time when the diet started, but eating vegetables made her have an even smaller appetite than she started with. She said that she doesn't need a lot of snacks during study hall after the 2-week diet. In addition, she claimed to have tried eating some sweet-containing foods such as Nutella and feeling sick afterwards. However, all of this came with a cost. Yanlin had the difficulty to focus because not enough energy was supplied at first. But after the body became used to burning fat, the situation was better. So although she was unable to focus as well at the beginning and was more sleepy, towards the end of the diet, she found herself able to focus again. Dr. Finney et al.'s peer-reviewed study also talked about the side effects experienced during the diet. The first being heart palpitations, caused by dehydration and a lack of salt. A reduction in the amount of circulating fluid in the bloodstream means that the heart will have to pump blood slightly harder or faster to maintain blood pressure. The second side effect discussed is reduced physical performance because of the lack of fluid and salt, as well as the body's adaptation to burning fat as an energy source. As we previously know, during cellular respiration, the body is mainly used to burning carbohydrates, not things such as proteins or fats. Therefore, the body's adaptation to burning fat as an energy source is something quite shocking, leading to reduced physical performance. This is quite a difficult diet with the food provided at school. For almost all breakfast food, pancakes, French toast, cereal, etc., have a lot of carbs and added sugars, so it is hard to get enough energy in the morning. Sometimes during lunch, it's hard to get enough calories because there is only food with high carbohydrates such as mac and cheese. And during dinner, we have the same issue as breakfast and lunch with too much carbs and not enough calories. Diet cannot be implemented with the dining hall food. The only additional thing that Yanlin brought with her to the dining hall was a package of nuts every day to make sure she had a right amount of protein entering her body. Otherwise, everything was provided in the dining hall menu in accordance with this diet. So yes, it is implementable. But again, it is difficult. It requires a very high level of self-control. In fact, as we've seen from this study alongside others, we could speak to the dining hall staff of our school and many others, showing them that this high level of carbohydrates is not necessary. We could encourage the school to have more protein, more vegetables and leafy greens. That way, we would be using more environmentally sustainable products such as vegetables, which are easier to produce and collect and also better for the body, rather than eating all of the preservative and sugar-containing foods that are mostly offered in the dining hall during breakfast, for instance. This also has another economic benefit, because bringing vegetables and leafy greens rather than the preservative-containing sugary packaged foods for breakfast and dessert are less costly. To recap, this diet was implementable. This diet had its benefits. It did show a significant change to Yanlin's body. It had its side effects and its difficulties. But at the end of the day, you must remember that your body is different from Yanlin's. And every body is different depending on the health condition and lifestyle that you would like to change. So keep these things in mind and take them into consideration. Do your research, don't be extreme, and good luck. Happy dieting!